Hey guys, today we're working on day 3 of our book Fire Trucks. Excuse me. Now remember, our book's theme is all about fire trucks. Our 2 essential questions is number 1, how do text features help us learn more about a topic? And we will be going over text features today. Right here, this is all of our text features we're going to be going over, so we'll know how to answer that question. And number 2, why are the tools on the fire truck important to helping firefighters put out fires, okay? Alright, we're going to go over our vocabulary words real quick, because we need to know them, duh. Alright, so the first word is gear. Gear are tools that a fire truck carries, and we talked about the water hose, pipe poles, and axes and stuff like that. That's certain type of gear that the fire truck carries. The next word is levers. Levers are controls that move a fire truck's ladder, okay? It can go up or it can go down. It can go sideways or it can go right. Alright, that is what a lever does. The next one is outrigger. Outriggers are parts that hold a fire truck safely on the ground when its ladder is up, okay? If you can see them right here, that is what holds the fire truck together whenever its heavy ladder is going up. If they don't have the outriggers down, the fire truck will flip over, okay? The next one is pipe pole. A pipe pole are the tools used to poke holes in a burning building, okay? That is what the pipe pole is. The last one is tank. A tank are containers that hold air in the firefighters, or hold air for firefighters to breathe, okay? That's the tank right there, all right? Okay guys, so there's our vocabulary words. We are now going to discuss text features and what they are. So text features are things that help us understand what a book is about, okay? So it can be diagrams. Diagrams are like pictures with words and tell you what they are, like a map, okay? It can be labels, something that labels something, like a picture, and it has something above it, like the map of the United States, okay? It labels it. A glossary is where they have your vocabulary words and the definitions. It's a whole page in the book, and we're going to go over that in a little bit. You also have bolded words, words that are darker than other words, and that helps you to see which words are important while you are reading, okay? You also have pictures. Pictures help you see and visualize what the text is talking about. Now don't get confused between photographs and illustrations. We're going to talk about the difference between the 2 of those, okay? So our first question is, what does the author tell us about pipe poles? And if we turn to page 13, we will see what it's talking about, okay? So here we have our first sentence about pipe poles. It says, axes can chop burning walls. Pipe poles can poke, okay? And you see how they made the word pipe poles? They bolded it because it's an important word, and it is what we were talking about it. And also, it's a vocabulary word, and they want you to know that, okay? It says, the holes they make let out smoke. And here's a picture of what the firefighter used in a pipe pole, okay? So, because the author bold printed pipe poles, which is a text feature, bolding words, and gave us a picture, which is also a text feature, we know that pipe poles are used for poking holes into walls to let out smoke, okay? And you understand how the text features that we used helped us to learn that, okay? Here's the next question. Why did the author choose to use photographs instead of illustrations? Now, a photograph is a real picture. It was actually taken, okay? If you took a photograph of me speaking right now, it's real. I actually did that. An illustration is a drawing, okay? A drawing is not real. It's something someone drew, okay? So that is why I think the author used photographs in the story to help us know that this is real. For example, the water hose. Fire truck also carries long water hose. The water flows through the hose, and then it shows a picture, splash, sizzle. The fire fizzes out, all right? That shows us what's happening, what they're used for, what they look like, okay? So I think the author used photographs to help us know it's real and to also help us visualize what we think gear on fire truck looks like and stuff like that, okay? All right, our next question is, what is the glossary and how does it help? Alright, so the glossary is always going to be in the very back, not the front, the back of your book. And this is what the glossary looks like. You see how it has your vocabulary words, the different ones, and then it provides a definition for each word. That is what your glossary is. It is your vocabulary page that has your vocabulary words that were used in the story and the definitions for each one. And I think that the reason why the author provided the glossary was to help you better understand, hey, a ladder is a thing that goes up in the air and they climb it. Okay. That's not one of the vocabulary words, but you know, it's just an example. Alright, so that is what a glossary is. It is the back of the book, and it's the page that has all of your definitions and words on it. You're going to be using these a lot when you get older, especially in middle school and high school. You're going to need glossaries a lot. Alright, the next question is, why does the author bold or darken words throughout the book? Now, the reason he does that, let's go back and look at a page. Alright, here's one. The firefighters move the ladders with levers. See, the word levers is bolded. Alright? Levers turn the ladder and make it go up. The reason why he bolds words like this is to let you know that this word is important and you're going to see it again, like in a vocabulary word, okay? That is why he bolds it. He wants this word to stand out, okay? Alright, the author gives the readers a visual key on page 29. Let's go look at page 29 and see what we're talking about. Here we go, page 29, parts of a fire truck. How does the visual help your understanding? Well, I would think this text feature, where he has it labeled and he has all the different parts in the diagram, I believe that this helps me visualize what a fire truck looks like, where certain things are. Like, I didn't know the siren was in the front of the fire truck until I looked at this label. It's right there. I didn't know that the water hose was stored all the way in the back of the fire truck until I looked at the picture. So the author put this page on here, which is a text feature, to show me and help me understand fire trucks better, okay? Now, it says compare and contrast the different fire trucks you might see. So we know there are red fire trucks. It talks about that in our book. And it also says that there are some trucks that are yellow. I don't think they had a picture of a yellow fire truck in this book, but I do know it said some fire trucks are yellow. Oh, there's one. Alright, looks like a highlighter. Okay? I also know that some fire trucks have less than 10 wheels. You have short fire trucks that are used mainly just to carry gear. They probably have about 6 wheels. And that's all I know. Alright, so there we go. So what you are going to do today is you are going to do the Prove It activity. Alright, now the Prove It activity is you are going to... Can we do that page? Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, yeah. You are going to do the Prove It page. Now what you're going to do is you are going to say, what does the author tell us about fire truck ladders? Use evidence from the text. You are going to color me a picture of a fire truck and the ladder. And then you are going to tell me what the author says about fire truck ladders. Now let's look at this real quick before I let you go. And let's turn to the page that talks about the fire truck ladders, okay? So let me get there real quick. Might take me a little second. Let's see. I know it said that fire truck ladders are really, really tall. Let's see. Alright, it says right here that the fire truck ladder is really heavy, okay? It's super heavy. That's what it looks like right there. So for your picture, that is what your fire truck ladder is going to look like, okay? But it says that they are really heavy. Let's see what else it says. Oh. Alright, it says they move the ladder with levers. We talked about this one of our vocabulary words. It's controls that move the fire truck ladder up and down. It says this tower truck's ladder is so long as 2 trucks. That is super big. Alright, and there's a picture of it. So we know that fire truck ladders are really heavy, that they have levers to control them, and they can also be as long as 2 trucks. So you can put one of the 3 of those examples here. And here's something else you can put. At the top of the fire truck ladder is a bucket. That's what it looks like, okay? Alright, this is also what it looks like from up, like farther back. Alright, so you can say that fire truck ladders are really heavy. They're controlled by levers. They're as long as 2 trucks, or you can say that they have a bucket at the very top of them. Okay, that is 4 things that you can put as a sentence for your fire truck ladder. Okay, all right, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.